Hello folks, welcome to the Blind Model Builder. My name's Rod and I'm the Blind Model Builder. Today we've got to start out with some shout outs. First of all, thanks to Papa's Model Workshop. I received his shop card today. You guys really need to go and check him out. He's got a great channel. He's a wealth of information. He's a great source to go out and find some painting tips, airbrush tips. I've learned a lot from him. I also need to thank this individual right here. I am not going to try and pronounce his name because I know I will butcher it and I don't want to offend anybody. But he sent me some wonderful decals. Just a second, they fell on the floor, of course. These are for an upcoming build. Not sure when I'll get to it. I've kind of got quite a bit on my plate right now, but if I can fit it in, I'm going to try. It's the 67 Impala that I want to turn into a police car. Those are the decals he sent me for it. I think those will be pretty cool. I just need to find the color scheme that Troy, New York uses for their local police vehicles. And next, I'm going to give you a quick update on the 37 Ford pickup for the... I'm spacing the name of the build. I completely spaced the name of the build. Do you believe that? The Bootlegger's Ball. That's it. I've got the cab is all salted up, ready for paint. I'm thinking I might throw a real light coat of primer on it, because the more I think about it, coming from Minnesota and vehicles start rusting out, they go paint, primer, rust. So I think I need to put just a light coat of primer on it and then maybe resalt it. We'll see. But as you can see, the hood is done up, and I did the box the way I kind of wanted, on the rails, a little bit on the sides. And then, of course, you got the front fenders that'll be done. The grill enclosure, looking at it, I might need to put a little bit more salt on it. We'll see. But everything else is pretty much salted, ready to go. And let me get my glasses here real quick. The colors that I have chosen to go with this, because I want to go two-tone. Fenders one color, body another. It's going to be kind of a... let's see. I thought I was going to go with greens. Here we go. For some reason, the month of February seems to be a green month. Well, that's fine. I've got Kaleido dark green, which you can kind of see there. A Kaleido olive green, which will probably be the body. The fenders will probably be the darker green. I've also got another option. What are you? You're a Kaleido and artillery green. Those are one of the options I'm going with. I'm going to go test some spoons later on today. The other one I'm thinking of is the Kaleido Arbor Carbon. Boy, that's a tough one to say. It's kind of a nice gray color. And then something called a dark space blue. You really can't see it well in this, but if you're familiar with some of the Kaleido colors, that is what I'm looking at doing. Now, lastly, what I want to do today is last night, Ed from One Team Garage came and he officially announced the start of the Ultimate Chrome group build. And I believe yesterday was the launch for the 70s group build. What I thought I would do, I am going to officially unveil my, just a moment, let me move him back here. Okay, I'm going to officially unveil and do a box opening of the Rolls-Royce Roadster. And I know from the descriptions they gave, anything from mid-30s to 70s. I'm still not sure if this is going to fall in that time frame, because I want to say this is about a 25 to 29. It could have fallen in the 30s, but I don't think so. I'll have to do some more research on it. But let's actually go through this and see what's involved in this kit. I'm going to tilt you down so you can get a better look. Ah, there you go. And this kit, if I remember right, has quite a bit of flash on it. So there is going to be a lot of cleaning. As you can see, a lot of cleaning up to do on this kit. The roof looks pretty good, nice and crisp. I have an idea for that, how to make it actually look like more of a fabric roof than a vinyl roof. So if you remember back in that time frame, the cabriolets, the convertibles, they had almost more of a fabric look to them. And there's a technique I'm going to try. Worst case scenario, it's just displayed as a convertible. Then we've got interior pieces. They don't look too bad. A lot of just minor cleaning up. Door panels look nice and crisp. Be able to get a lot of detail in on those. The hood doesn't look too bad. Maybe a little bit of rough sanding, or a little bit of sanding just to clean it up a little bit. Oh, it looks like there's some chrome that'll go on the hood there. That will definitely fit the build. Then we have more interior body parts. Oh, we got the frame rail down there. Oh, there we go. A little bit high. So that doesn't look too bad there. Some real minor cleaning up there to do. Not really upset with that. Now, the main body. There's some cleaning up to be done there. And I'm probably going to leave these door struts in for now. Just to kind of hold the body rigid so I have something to grab onto when I'm painting. So I got some flash up here that needs to be cleaned up. I usually, when I paint bodies and stuff, I like to keep those on. But because of this build, I think I'm going to have to take that off. I guess I can just hook my clips to these panels there. That'll work. And the engine is a nice, it's already kind of a metallic silver color. Probably going to leave that alone and just detail it up as necessary with the different metallic markers. So I think that'll be fine. And the chrome, I guess, what's going to be the star of this build. And that is some shiny chrome. I am going to do nothing to it. it is going to stay just like it is. And what's nice is if I screw anything up on this, I have a parts kit of this same one stuck behind my bench that I can borrow parts off of. And that other one might just become a 20s style Rolls-Royce racer. That might be kind of neat to do too. Some loose bits. Oh, I love loose bits. Lots of loose bits. Well, that'll be fun to deal with. But then we have the tires. As you can see, there's a cutout for the white walls. And the white walls look fantastic. This kit is just going to be built box stock. Colors are to be determined. We will figure that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. This kit right here probably won't get started for, I'd say, probably not till next weekend at the earliest. I have a couple other builds I need to get finished up just because I want them off my bench. And one is the bootlegger's ball. I'm going to put that girl in paint here. Oh, and by the way, bootlegger's ball is hosted by Dirt Road Cinderella. There's still time if you guys want to get involved in that one. I think she'd really enjoy, or really like to have more people join up in it. And so far, I've had a lot of fun doing it. Now next, we're going to get onto that 70s build. And I know the 70s build I need to order some parts for. And I saw on Ed on One Team Garage, he had a set of Cadillac, what was it, 52 to 56 wide whites and chrome spokes. Now, if you're going to build a classic 70s, let's call it land yacht, those are the wheels that you want. I mean, I grew up in Minneapolis, and without saying what part of town we saw these in, but I always thought it was really cool. They always had the wide whites, and I mean, they were just gorgeous cars. And you're gonna see, when I first introduced these kits as possibilities, I mentioned that this was one of them. Dang plastic. This was one of them I was thinking about. As you see, I have not opened this one up yet. So we will both be seeing the inside of it together for the first time. Now, this is a kit made by, again, I need my glasses. It's made by ARIL. Aril? I'm going to guess it's a Italian kit. It is the 73 Ford Thunderbird. This one could also double in the ultimate chrome build. So if I remember right, these had chrome for days. Oh, this is actually a 1/24 scale. It actually looks pretty decent. I'll give it that. We'll first look at the body. Opening doors, which I absolutely hate, because they never seem to open right, but that's generally on, I've tried that on the 58 Impala. I believe it's an AMT kit. God, I hate those doors. Also on the, is it a 56 Ford Crown? Crown, I believe is what they call it. Those doors were a pain in the butt. But this actually doesn't look too bad. Looks fairly detailed. All right, not going to be able to do much as far as rear axle work, but that's fine. As you can see, nice lines. Going to be really nice trim to do in bare metal foil. This, so far, I'm impressed with what I see here. I am actually going to open this, only so I can get to the chrome and take a look and see, well, that ain't going to work. Oh, just a second. We'll get a pair of scissors out. A pair of scissors I stole from my wife. Don't tell her. She's always looking for them, and I said, I played dumb. I don't know where they went. Dog must have walked out with them. Yeah, that's it. Dog walked away. We got the doors, the hood, and have no idea what those are. We'll have to look at the directions when we get to it. Let's move this down here. Oh, some decals that I highly doubt I will use. May find another use for them in a later build. And the chrome on this looks really nice. You know, I might not need to get those spoke wheels. Take a look at those bad boys. I think a little black wash in that. That's going to look really nice. Maybe do a little black wash on some of the other chrome parts here. Again, these are not something I'm going to strip and repaint. Glass looks pretty good. A little bit of polishing going to be needing done on that rear glass. Looks a little marred up, but I think we can deal with that. Oh, it comes with a second set of wheels. I have no idea what I'd use those for. Anybody out there should want or have an interest in these, let me know. I will probably try and arrange something. I have got wheels coming out, you know what. And then, this is it. I've never seen tires and clips and stuff quite packaged like that. We'll have to see how those work out. And tell you that those hubcaps look way too thin for these wheels. Then we have parts that are just done in black. We have some, let's go ahead and open this up. I think what I will do, I'll open this. Pull these parts out. We'll put the glass in here to protect it. Now, I never used to worry about that in my younger building days, because I figured I was going to get glue on it anyway, so why do I really need to be concerned with it? But now that I've tried to become a little bit more professional, a little bit more oh wow, I'm not mistaken, this is going to be set up for an electric motor if you wanted to put it in there. Huh. Not so sure I'm going to want my granddaughter getting a hold of a model kit. I just see destruction in my future. But not too bad for parts here. Be able to do some nice two-tones on that interior. Be able to do, oh, it's already, that back there is already textured. Be really nice to be able to paint that and do some flocking on it. Then we have the engine block, pretty simple. I have no idea what size engine that is looking at it. I'm guessing in a T-Bird in 73, it's either the 351 or it's going to be the 460. And let's see, we have the interior door panels and some stuff like that. Well, let me get it. There we go, kind of like that, I guess. Nice detail there. I've owned a couple of T-Birds. Mine were 77s, but I do remember them having two-tone interior. I think I had one that had one was a white Thunderbird with a red interior, and it had the red split vinyl top that was just, if you remember back in 77, they had the vinyl top that only went this part of the roof, and then there was that chrome bar that went across. And I had another one that was gold. Gold that had a tan and bronze, if I remember right, interior. That was actually a T-top car. That one was very unique, and I don't think I'd ever owned anything that burned so much oil. But it was fun to drive. Now let's take a look at these directions. Okay. I've never seen. Boy, they have that down there, don't they? It's kind of nice. They have a parts call out right on the front. It's nice to see that. And then just typical. Well, I guess I'm starting on the wrong end. There, the motor, undercarriage, that kind of stuff. And then we have the back finish. So, kind of curious, how do these doors mount? Well, I found out with those pieces I was wondering about. Turns out these guys right here are what latch in the door. Huh. That'll be fun to build. So, and, well, this is kind of nice. It comes with, I think that's too big for spark plug wire. I'm almost guessing I would probably use that for heater hoses, stuff like that. We'll have to see what this is actually for when we get into building it. Now this one is I probably won't start this one till, depending on how things go with finishing up with the bootlegger's ball build. This one will probably wind up somewhere in, I'm going to guess March is when I hope to start it. What's nice is it looks like just some very preliminary sanding with it. It's a very nice kit. I might have to come up with another option for tires, because those look like slicks to me. I'll have to open them up. We'll see what we got there. So, the other one, well, let's see. Come on, box. Let's get you back on here. The other one I was going to do the unboxing of was going to be my other, well, let me get you back up here. My other 70s build. But I think I'll hold off on that for a future video. So I guess with that, I'm going to let you guys go. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. If I don't get anything out for Model Cars and Coffee, which is hosted by Left Coast Model Builds, I believe, I will see you on Monday. We'll see how things go today. Bye.